beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading, my beautiful Gemini. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, so Venus is in retrograde until the 29th of January 2022. That means there is return energy. People from the past tend to return during this time. It doesn't always have to be twin flames or lovers or ex-lovers. It can also be friends from the past, people that you lost touch with, family members you haven't heard from in a while. It's about reaching out. This is a very nostalgic time where people long for the good old days or long to be back with someone that they really had a deep connection with. Now also this Venus retrograde makes us face the chaos. So it is prime time for twin flames to reach out to each other because they're facing the music, as it were. Anything that they've been avoiding, they really sort of look at the energy and process it in order to own their side of the street. Anything that they've been repressing, it is about turning that energy around and trying to in some way make things better or find a solution to remove any blockages. So let's see what's going on in your twin flame union. The first card is your card, second card is your person's card, and the third card, the third pile rather, is your unified energy with you and your person. I'm going to get all of the cards before we actually talk about the energy of your reading. Also, just to let you know, I'm doing a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end of this particular reading, as some people are here for the messages only and some people are here for both. The deck I'm using at the moment is the Twin Flame deck by Mahrukh X. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Okay, also I will be doing a yearly chart and a January monthly chart there from the 26th of December, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. We got 6 of Wands for you, success. We've got your person is in moon energy. A lot of the twin flame energies are in the moon energy, which is about processing emotions, looking at deep fears. There's definitely some deep-rooted either trauma or something that this person is holding on to. Now, I'm not here to sort of point fingers at people or take sides. I'm here to understand the energy from both sides in order to transmute an outcome, okay? Interesting energy we have here, but it looks like divine counterpart energy can sort of come together, okay? Also, just to make sure you're in a twin flame connection, if you don't know what that is, please look it up online before you come to the reading, as these readings tend to be quite in-depth and long. I'd hate for you to waste time, but it involves a runner, a chaser, a separation period where both parties spiritually evolve and then match each other's frequencies and align and come back together. Now, not everybody can take that journey of twin flame union together. Sometimes people give up on their twin flame journey because it's very, very difficult energy to understand in the first place and then really sort of connect to as we move forward. But you're in the Emperor energy. This is your protagonist energy. So I feel like you are really owning your side of the street. This is about planning for the future. This is also about structure. This is about success. You may be focusing on your career at this time, really bossing up in your world. But the focus here is on, I feel like anything that you have avoided in the past in terms of fears. I feel like you were really sort of looking at that. Maybe in the past when you were spiritually less evolved than you are now, you may have run from that energy as well, Gemini. You are a sign of duality, so you do understand the undercurrent of being very present in one moment and willing to face things, and then the next moment you feel you can understand wanting to bolt and run away from the energy. So I feel like you understand it, but I feel like you're exhibiting an energy where you're really facing things, being honest with yourself. Gemini, you tend to be a sign that is very, very honest with yourself. Even if you're confused about a situation or you're exploring your options, you're very honest and open about saying, I don't know, I don't have the answers. I'm going to explore what my options are. You don't really tend to hide from that energy. You understand that you must explore all of the energies that are within you. That's what I really admire about Geminis. Now, this is Aries energy here. We've also got Sagittarian energy, and we've got Libra Taurus energy as well. But the Emperor is about looking forward to the future. So I feel like you are sort of within a flow of thinking about your 5-year plan or a 2-year plan. But I feel like you're committed to your goals, your dreams. I also feel like you are in a very high energy. Now, the masculine energy of the Emperor is to do, to take action. So you may have been connecting or trying to connect with your twin. And I feel like you're trying to understand the undercurrent of the fears in the union between both of you. Now, I will pull a card on this Emperor energy to see what has gone before, because I feel like when you and your person met each other, there was a very immature energy, cloudedness, okay? Could not see the future. Now, I feel like there was an ego death that was meant to happen in this union. So I'm just going to pull a card on that before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Because I almost feel like, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about, you know, you want to repair things, but you feel like this person that you're dealing with has a lack of focus on the twin flame union. You may have taken your focus off it as well to focus on your own needs. Sometimes I feel like in the past, this union even took your mind off work. You couldn't focus. I feel like there was, you know, it maybe felt scattered energy with this twin flame union. Something wasn't working. So I feel like you started to spiritually evolve, become more mature. I feel like you are the more mature or spiritually evolved in the counterpart energy. But there was in the past, I feel, an avoidance from you also. Maybe you were protecting your heart. You ran away from your emotions in some way, because I feel like this push and pull within you. I'm just going to go one more. Thank you so much. We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the Knight of Wands in the reverse can talk about energy that is temporary. Especially in the upright there, that is an energy of someone who is transient in your life, in and out of your life, or someone who comes on in a lot of chemistry. It's like a moth to a flame. Very lusty, sort of free-spirited energy, where, you know, you don't really plan to settle down. So I feel like either you and this person, I feel like you were not really looking for a connection, but this person, I feel like they want to settle down. Now, you may have felt like this person was not working on the relationship, or it's not their intention or their attention was not involved in the union, because you felt like this person was either a player or there's something here about mistrust. So I'm just going to pull one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. This person, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So if you had feelings of mistrust, the energy that I'm picking up on this in this particular reading is this person, if you caught them doing something, of course, very, very sorry. I feel like they apologize, they want to make amends, or they've tried to make amends. If they haven't, I feel like they want to, but we'll go further and see. But I'm just getting, because the Seven of Swords is shown up straight away, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse straight away, I get this energy of this person, their actions may have lent itself towards something that you felt they were either lying or betraying you in some way. But I feel with it in the reverse, I feel like it's something that, it's almost like they're saying that wasn't true. How would you like to receive? Yeah. Okay, we've got a Three of Cups there, and we've got a Page of Wands. So I feel like after the fact, so whenever you and this person took a separation period, I feel like after the fact, this person may have explored their options and considered going further afield and looking elsewhere, because it feels just like it's after the effect, after the separation, or after there was separation in your union in some way. Because the Three of Cups here, the Three of Cups, it actually means celebration. So I feel like this person talked to their friends about you quite a lot, but after there was a separation, I'm going to find out why there was a separation, because we've got a Page of Wands here, which is about, I feel like, exploring their options. This person, you know, it's almost like they're, okay, if this is not going to work, I'll look further afield because it's not working here. But I feel like it was after. So if you're wondering if there was a third party situation, I'm not picking up on that energy. But there is a cheating heart card that has popped up here. So it could be something, some sort of trust issue that you or this person have in this union. But it may have been unwarranted. So let me just see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Why did this twin flame disconnect? Can you, whoa, okay. We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse, which is low self-esteem, but it's also lack of confidence. It's this person walked away. They may have felt, again, this card tends to lend itself to ego. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? They may have felt like they were not the main focus in the relationship, and that's something they're not used to. Eight of Wands, they're changing, and they want harmony. So I feel like this person, you know, in some way may have put you on a pedestal, and it made them feel lower and lower and lower about themselves. Can you tell me about the self-esteem? Is there any other reason? The Sun. It's about ego death. Yeah, it's about the ego, because the Sun card can talk about ego. Sometimes, I mean, we've got lots of different aspects of ego. There's positive aspects of, you know, identity, but there's also negative aspects of, you know, fears, you know, not expressing yourself fully. But this person, they felt like they were not the main attraction in the union. They may have felt like you got a lot of attention and they did not. So it started to chip away at their confidence. Now that doesn't help you, my beautiful Gemini. But sometimes when people feel like, oh, they're giving me a sentence. I really hate this sentence. But anyway, they're just giving me this. I don't even want to, I really don't even want to say it. But anyway, it is a how can I put that? Anyway, I'm just going to say it. Punching above their weight. Punching above their weight. Okay, I know that's like an old boxing sort of sentence, but it's now applied to people being in a relationship where they feel like they have got like a prize when it comes to a person, and it just tends to make people feel lesser in some way. And whilst it does raise the other person up, it actually makes the other person feel somehow lesser. Anyway, that's the energy that I've got coming through. So it's almost like this person felt like you were a prize, but next to you they felt like they were in some way not the main attraction. And we got the Eight of Wands here, which does indicate change. This person is transitioning, they're transforming, they're changing the way that they do things. I feel like with momentum, I feel like they're powering up. With the Five of Wands in the reverse, this tells me that the conflict they have within themselves, they're creating harmony. They're resolving those problems of low self-worth so that they can shine as much as you. Now, I feel with the Sun card, this person is almost like being reborn again. I feel like they're gaining their confidence. Okay, so there's some Leo energy here as well coming through quite strongly. So this person may have had Leo in their chart. So let us see what else is here for you. We have Fifth Dimension. The divine masculine energy is responding to the divine feminine energy and carrying out intuitive messages, soul level connection. Okay, now it's interesting because we've got the Emperor energy right here, and we've got the Empress energy right here. So, you know, we do have a divine counterpart match here. So this person's definitely, if you've been dreaming a lot about this person or things to do with your twin flame, this person is transmuting messages to you. Okay, there's a psychic bond between you and this person. And you know that you and your twin are together in the fifth dimension. We're in the third at the moment. So I feel like, you know, you're focusing on your career. I mean, you've got the Six of Wands here. So it's almost like your person next to you feels like because you just got the Six of Wands for your person, they feel like they're not as successful as you. They got the Six of Wands, that one there, in the reverse. So they don't feel next to you like they are a success, or that they're the main event. They're not the main attraction in some way. Or next to you, they feel like that you outshine them. Now, true love isn't about outshining people. It's about celebrating each other for your accomplishments. But when we are immature in the energy, sometimes we don't see it like that, and sometimes we cannot see that until we have like an ego death. I remember many years ago, and I don't know why they're reminding me of this, but they obviously want me to tell you this. Many years ago, I dated someone who was an incredible human, and when we first started dating, I remember that person saying about a particular job. We worked in the same industry, and I'd got a lucky break in a certain area, and whilst that person was very happy for me, they did say, he turned around and said, you know, but I've put all this work in, and, you know, I've been doing this job a lot longer than you. Why didn't I get something like that? You know, so it's about the dynamics. Doesn't mean he didn't love me any less or any more. It just felt like in that moment, my success kind of made him feel or look at his own fears, where he felt like he was not as successful, or he felt he was failing. Okay, but we all have a different journey. Sometimes we got ups, sometimes we got downs. You know, later on in that relationship, he got a massive lucky break, and, you know, he rose higher than ever. So, you know, it's about swings and roundabouts, and this person has to acknowledge that and recognize it. But you're focusing on your own success. I feel like you are planning for your future. You're creating an empire. There's a lot of abundance coming your way. Also, with that Six of Wands there, I feel like you're gaining some good news, and you're proud of yourself. You may gain some sort of recognition. Now, what's really interesting, Gemini, especially when you're in this energy, you're turning heads. Okay, so the more confident you are, the more you know, you sort of are proud of yourself, and not proud in a negative way, but proud as in, you know, you have accomplished quite a lot. You may not sometimes see it, or even, you know, sometimes we need to look back and see how far we've come to recognize we've actually come a very long way. We're always too busy looking at the future of what we want. We always feel like we're never there because we're looking at the future towards things that we are just out of our grasp. We never really look back and say, you know what? Me 10 years ago would be so happy to be in the position I'm in now then. So we've come a long way. Okay, so with the Six of Wands, I feel like there is a lot of success, a lot to be happy for, but I also feel like that you're having some sort of personal glow up in some way. That's what the cool kids call it. I always say that because that was something I would never say myself. But I feel like you're going to attract a lot. You're like a beacon of light. So if you're looking for new love, I feel like you have options coming on in. But this is the twin flame union for those who want to really connect to their twin flame, or even understand the journey so far. If you don't want to be with your twin flame, of course, you wouldn't be listening to this reading. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune for your person, turning the energy around. This person is having some sort of awakening. I feel like some sort of karma is sort of visiting your person's door, and recognizing that you and them are twin flames. This is your destiny. This person is processing a lot of emotions. I do feel like this person is completely surrendering to the union. Okay, but they recognize that this union is fated. They know that this is their destiny. I feel like they've gone round and round in circles many times. You may have had many cycles with this person where they have come on in, and then they have, I feel like they've tried to fight this fate. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that Wheel of Fortune, see what's coming up there for that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We got Queen of Wands here in the reverse. That is typically a card of low confidence or low self-esteem. Could also be anger. Four of Swords. This person is in a solitary energy. They're taking some time out. It's almost like they weren't not even looking for love or passion or anything like that. Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. King of Cups, but they will come on in strong with love. I feel like this person's really connecting to their emotions after a long period of avoiding them. So it's almost like they've needed time to rest and think. The Queen of Wands, as I said, is an energy of struggling with confidence, or there's anger here, or apathy. It's like they didn't put any effort in. They were not a go-getter when it comes to their passions. They may have been once, but I feel like they lost their motivation, or they lost their drive, maybe lost their libido in some way. They felt like, it's almost like they felt they needed to disconnect from this energy. Also, I feel there's something here about your person not truly feeling their potential. Like they sometimes may feel like they're not attractive, which is not the case at all. There's some deep-rooted fears here. We got the Moon card for your person. And again, I'm not giving excuses for this person's energy. I'm trying to understand the energy so that I can transmute an outcome, okay? We've got the Four of Swords here, which is, you know, a commitment to self. It is a solitary energy where this person is taking time out to really sort of recover their confidence, but also to really think about their emotions and how they avoided them. The Four of Swords tends to mean protection. Spirit is sort of protecting your person at this time, delivering some karma, both good and bad, because the Venus retrograde brings, it's almost like a boomerang. It comes back around again. If you put out the negative stuff, it comes back around. So thoughts really do become things. Actions, you know, they have a knock-on effect. It's like that cause and effect energy. So I do feel like good, both good and bad is being spun around with that Venus in retrograde. And we got the King of Cups, which is the highest energy of love of all. I feel this person is starting to learn how to be listening to their emotions, to their intuition. This person is trying to non-judgmentally work out their feelings, to find peace. I also feel like this person has a lot of love to offer you, my beautiful Gemini. I do feel like this person, they dipped their toe into their feelings, okay? But there's something here that made them very angry or low confidence. And I'm not here to blame, I mean, we can't have someone who's blaming the fact that you're doing really well, Gemini, or that you outshine this person. I mean, for me, whilst that is a valid sort of energy, there's got to be something deeper. And I feel like something deeper here with this person. Can you show me? There's something deeper here. Can you please show me what is beneath all this? What is beneath all this? This person will tell you. We got the Ace of Swords, or they've told you already. But I feel, what is beneath all this? The Tower. They're afraid of they're afraid of failing, or they're afraid of they avoid their feelings. They're a bit more logical. They tend to think with their head. They let their head win over their heart. But they're turning that around. Thank you so much. But why did they disconnect and run? Rejection. Ace of Wands is rejection. I mean, we've got two aces here. This person, it's like a false start or something. Seven of Wands in the reverse. They quit the relationship. They felt like they had weak boundaries. And we got the Justice card. They want to find a solution. Cause and effect. They recognize their actions had repercussions. What? But why? Can you show me why, Spirit? They're just giving me an energy of this person didn't really look towards the future. I just keep getting, I mean, Two of Wands in the reverse there. This person's not thinking about the future. They didn't plan to fall in love. With that Ace of Swords, I feel like this person is going to come and communicate to you and make things a little bit more clear as to where they're at and how they feel. The Tower in reverse, this person very avoidant, but I feel they're having an awakening here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person is going to tell you that they were afraid of rejection. Now, a lot of people go, okay, how can you be afraid of rejection and then reject a person? If you think about it like this, people, this is how my guides have sort of given me this energy, so this is how I explain it. It's not going to resonate with everyone, of course, but this is how I've been given it. If you have a very expensive piece of jewelry, either a watch or a ring or something like that, and it's worth thousands of dollars, for example, and then you've got your costume jewelry that you wear every day, you take care of the most prized possession. Okay, so for example, if you've got a big old diamond ring, you don't want to lose that diamond ring, okay? So you don't wear it all the time. You put it away in a safe space. You just keep it there and you only bring it out occasionally, okay? Because you're afraid of losing it. So, and then you use the costume jewelry that it would be upsetting to lose, but it's not the be all and end all. You don't really mind, okay? So twin flame, sometimes when people feel a real level of fear when it comes to losing things, because they may have lost out in the past, they may have loved someone when they were younger and they lost out, or they have witnessed, through family dynamics, what it means to lose a person. I feel you hold on to the things that are really dear, and you get so scared you think, oh my gosh, if I lost this person, it would destroy me. So I need to take back the power and just let it go. It's going to hurt. It hurts that person, but it's better for them to let it go and remain in control of their own emotions, rather than one day the union doesn't work out and you leave them. Okay, so that's how I try to describe it. I mean, human beings, we're not logical creatures. We don't always make sense, but that fear sometimes is about control. Okay, so I feel like this person is trying to work things out. They want to find a solution, but they were not thinking about the future. They were just in their fears about loss, about avoiding. I feel like this person is coming around though, because this is your present energy where you're focusing on yourself. You recognize that this is a fated union. You were meant to meet this person, and that you know that in the fifth dimension, you and this person are together. You see yourself with this person. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that deep knowing, that deep intuition that somehow you're meant to be together, okay? But I feel like you're focusing on your own success. What people don't realize is that when you take your focus off the twin flame, the chaser focuses on themselves. The runner actually starts to wonder where the energy went. Intuitively, they feel your energy is elsewhere. So whenever, you may have noticed that as soon as you stop talking to this person, or you disconnect, or you decide to look for new love elsewhere, your person shows up because they can feel you, okay? Now for their card, we've got surrendering. So it says, both of you are starting to give up on the need to control. It's not about giving up on the connection, but accepting that you cannot run from destiny. And it's crossing the wheel of fortune. This person knows they cannot fight destiny. They cannot run from that destiny. They know that you are meant to be together, okay? So this person is surrendering to that fact. They're recognizing it. With the moon there, this is about releasing illusions, releasing fears, really processing emotions in order to overcome and sort of rise up and intuitively follow their instincts. This person is becoming instinctual. So they now know they cannot fight fate. Now we also have, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm scrying at the same time as doing a reading, and I didn't even realize that we had the Empress card here and the Emperor. We have an absolute match. So you and this person, definitely a destined relationship. To have the Emperor one side and the Empress on the other side, and have the Wheel of Fortune in the middle, that basically says this is a fated relationship, destined to be, and both of you are aware of that, okay? We've also got the Temperance card, so I feel like this person is, already in your energetic sphere. I feel like you both have planted seeds within each other. Now, you may have had a child with this person, or dreamt of having a family with this person, if that's what you're hoping for. It doesn't always have to be that people want to settle down and get married and have children. People have different ideas of what they want in a relationship. Your children could be your pets. Or you may not want to get married. You may want to just happily just live together, two energies together. Whatever it is that is your intention, I feel you both are connecting in some way, but it really does require patience. We've got the Temperance card. So I feel like there is a lot of alchemy in this relationship where you're both re-examining your priorities. You both recognize there's something different about each other, that there's like a magnet between you, but there's something, a blockage in some way that has prevented you to be together. The Temperance card, as you can see, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, but it is being transmuted, understood, and as long as you both follow your heart, there will be peace. So this person has dealt with head over heart for a long time. I feel like they're really connecting to their heart and allowing their heart to speak now, okay? So can you both be together? Absolutely. You both have to be patient, of course, as you move through this energy. If you want to be with this person, again, we all have free will. You don't have to be with this person, but there's some major fears here. Now, we got Cheating Heart and Awakened Fears. Both those cards are there. Now, okay, they're really showing me a very unique animal, a chinchilla. So I'm not really sure, either you and your person had a chinchilla, or there was jokes about a chinchilla, or maybe the surname is Chinchilla, maybe a place. I'm not really sure how it resonates to your reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone. So please take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that person that it connects to, their attention may have wavered and they want to draw them back on in, okay? Also, they're showing me like a ring that has an emerald in it. It's green. It looks like an emerald, so it may be jade or something, but it looks, for me, it looks like an emerald, the image I'm getting. There's a ring there with, I mean, sometimes when I get a ring and it's got emerald in it, it shows me this bright green color shining. It can talk about jealousy, the green-eyed sort of energy. So maybe that's what the cheating heart, maybe that's why I'm seeing that. So it may be that this person, whenever they think about merging with somebody in terms of long-term commitment, their fear of cheating starts coming up. Maybe they got some trust issues from a past relationship, or you do, Gemini. So because it could resonate on both sides, because I'm on both your energies here. So I'm just going to read this card here. It says, cheating heart. If you were cheated on, it is likely negative emotions are running high. You must honestly ask yourself if it's worth saving or just to walk away. Because sometimes when we activate those fears, they're very difficult to overcome. Now, this person may or may not have triggered that, or you may have been dealing with something from the past before this person that is impacting negatively on a twin flame union. We do carry baggage with us, unfortunately, until we process it. So you got to ask yourself, it's going to be different for everyone. You got to ask yourself, is there something here that's hindering? Is it a fear that is warranted? If this person has cheated on you in the past, is it something that you can get past if you truly want to be with this person? These are questions that only you can answer. We've also got awakened fears. And it says, your worst fears are being awakened, such as rejection, abandonment, loss, or commitment issues, and bringing out all the skeletons hiding in your closet. I feel like this is what this person is sort of really dealing with right now, because this is your unified energy. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on this. So either this person may have witnessed this in childhood, or one parent may have cheated, or a guardian may have cheated, or abandoned a connection in some way, and they've been carrying that energy. So it's almost like as soon as they see somebody that they really think about committing to on a deep level, all those fears rise up, and it gives them commitment issues where they're like, but look, I've known what it's almost like they've witnessed or experienced that energy in the past. Could also be you, because they're showing me a mirror right now. When they do that, twin flame is often mirrored energy. Yeah, cheating heart. Philanderer energy, Knight of Wands. So this is someone who is temporary. So there's something here about cheating or mistrust, because it's almost, the question is, how do I know this person's going to stick around? That's the question that goes with this card, because the Knight of Wands tends to be someone who's very sort of, flamboyant, really passionate to be with. There's a lot of chemistry, but it's not sustainable. They may have used their intimacy, they may have mistaken intimacy for sex, and actually sort of use that chemistry and thought, we've got a really deep connection here, but it's not sustainable. But I feel like this person is actually looking at their feelings now, and so are you. But there's just an undercurrent on both sides. So both of you have been affected by something to do with this topic. Seven of Wands is like quitting energy, boundaries being set, unhealthy boundaries here. So, for example, and I'm just giving you this as an example. For example, if you both met each other when one or both of you had other people, and although you may not have cheated on those other people, and you both left those people to be together, there may be some sort of undercurrent of fear that you think, well, I left my partner to be with that person, or they left their partner to be with me. What's going to stop it from happening again? Okay, there's just some sort of dynamic that's going on here that is creating fear. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Death card is change. Okay, people do change, they can transition. The Death card is about changing old habits, releasing patterns or anything that blocks us and hinders our pathway to make room for something greater, something better. So the Death card can signal an end to fear, or an end to unhealthy boundaries. And I'm going to go one more. Can you show me on the other side of the Death card? it's almost like it's preventing someone from giving, because we've got the Six of Pentacles there. It's maybe making someone wonder if this is a destined relationship. Justice in the reverse. It's creating an energy of mistrust. So someone may, I mean, this person, there could have been lies or cheating going on. The energy I'm picking up on is that is a fear. So they're not showing me the energy of it actually occurring. They're just showing me the energy of this mistrust, the Justice card, unkindness. We got the Lovers card here. So they are indicating it is a choice. It is a choice. Whether you get past those fears or get past that issue that may have occurred in your union. With that Lovers card there, I feel like you and this person can find a solution, but it used to be called the Choice card, this one. So you do have a choice of partnership, whether you leave the union, put an end to it. But the strongest energy, the fated energy, is having patience and working through things. Both of you can be together. Okay, Gemini. So I feel like Gemini, because this is your card. I mean, you may be dealing with another Gemini, but I feel we've got Sagittarian energy, Taurus, Libra energy. We've got Aries energy there too. But that could mean they've got strong placements in those areas. Doesn't mean it's just sun, moon, and rising. I feel like you and this person have a choice, but I feel ultimately it's kind of your choice, because that Gemini card is your card. Okay, now in the unified energy, we've got the Six of Water, transition. We've got the Wheel of Fortune again, so turning things around. We've got the Empress. So the Six of Swords tends to be about necessary transition, a rite of passage. This was meant to happen. You and this person were meant to separate so that you could gain greater wisdom. You were meant to find peace in your world, peace of mind, separately, so that you could come together. Spirit actually is guiding you when you get a Six of Swords through any sort of troubled waters. They move you out the other side. Now, also, there is an energy here that, of course, if you wanted to move on to pastures new, my beautiful Gemini, you've got a lot of potential to meet somebody new should you want to. But because we got the Wheel of Fortune here, I really feel like it now is destiny. Destiny, fortune is sort of kicking in, and I feel like fate is bringing you both together because you got the Fortune's wheel. So I feel like this person is coming towards you, and we've got the Empress card, which is about confidence, and already you and this person have history. I feel like there's no indecisiveness here. I feel like you and this person can create a beautiful future and have a wonderful sort of healthy relationship with each other. But things are currently turning around. So the answer, basically, if you're asking, can you be with your person? The answer is yes. Okay, this person is processing a lot of things to turn a lot of energy around. So the unified energy says you can both be together. I do feel like this person's going to reach out and talk to you, but you get to decide what you want, my beautiful Gemini. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm just going to get some final cards before I close the reading. We got your card is Magic Labradorite. Okay, beautiful stone, Labradorite. This is Labradorite right here. Hope you can see that. Beautiful colors there. So magnetic. But we got, this is the Magician energy. So thoughts really become things. So it basically is whatever it is you're trying to achieve, my beautiful Gemini, you will be successful at that. Okay. So it's about having confidence, knowing your self-worth. I feel with the Emperor card, I feel like you're respecting yourself to where you focus on your own needs. And I feel, your divine counterpart is turning things around to come towards you. Okay, so, and your person has got wisdom, inner knowing, poise. So it's almost like be ready, because this person is getting to know themselves, understand their emotions a little bit more. And I feel like this person is spiritually evolving. The High Priestess is someone who embodies sort of an energy of knowingness. I also feel like this person is working out the mystery within them as to why they feel how they feel about you, why they avoided the connection in some way. And I do feel like this person is going to come towards you. I mean, there's a moon right there, which represents mystery. It's also number 38, when you reduce it, 3 plus 8 is 11, the soul path number. This person is recognizing their destiny and they're coming towards you, okay? They're not going to fight this. You can't fight destiny, and I feel like this person's recognizing that now. Now, just as I'm about to shuffle these cards, they're showing me a pillow. So either you are plumping a pillow or you just picked a pillow up. Maybe you're lying on a pillow. There's a pillow. That's what they're showing me. So please take it as it resonates. It may not resonate for everyone, of course. But if that's you, there's something connecting you or bringing you back into this reading. Maybe your attention has wavered. Okay, so your card is I release what doesn't serve me. It's number 19. So you're in search of, number 19 is the Sun card. You're in search of your happiness and you're releasing anything that does not align with that happiness. So you are focusing on your own needs. It is a very tough energy to be in. So I'm sending you a huge hug there, my beautiful Gemini. As you can see, there's lots of tears there. So I feel like you've processed a lot of emotions and it's been a difficult journey to date. But we've got for your person, I'm a healer. This person, it's number 5 there, as you number 32, but when you reduce it, 3 plus 2 is 5. This person is overcoming obstacles. Number 5 is the number of conflict or obstacles or challenges. And this person is overcoming challenges within themselves. They're healing themselves, okay? And they're moving towards a more, like they're aligning themselves with their true north, as it were. Can you see all those chakras aligning themselves there? So I feel like this person is coming into alignment with their destiny. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Okay. So we have the butterfly as a trinket, which is transformation, change. If this relationship was stagnant, nothing was happening, things are about to blossom and transition in this union. They want this on the Temperance card, okay? Just as I put that down, they gave me a sentence, which is patience and perseverance took a snail to Jerusalem. Okay? I feel like I've heard this before. Like I feel like this has come up in a reading before, perhaps, because it seems so familiar to me. Patience and perseverance took a snail to Jerusalem. So, I mean, snail is slow-moving energy. Jerusalem, it depends on where you are in the world. Jerusalem seems like a very long way away, not unless you're in Jerusalem, which means you're already there. So it's almost like with willpower, determination, you will get there in the end, and with patience, of course, endurance. I'm going to leave that sentence there because I feel like it's very precise to someone, so if that connects to you in some way. Also, we've got the mermaid, okay? And the mermaid is a connection to the heart. She's got a shell right over her heart, which is about listening to the heart. And I feel like this person is listening to their heart now, not their head. I feel like they're listening to their heart. It's about delving into the deep of those emotions. Where would you like this? They want on the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is turning it around. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. If you'd like to be given the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is play a song, which is Jackie Wilson's Love Lifts Me Higher and Higher. Play it out loud, listen to it, really feel it. Feel the energy of it. Even if you don't like it, try and feel the energy of it. And manifest one thing that you truly want in your life, whether it's your twin flame, whether it is success. You know what it is for you. Really focus on one thing during that song. Move to that song if you can. And then in the comments box below, right after, put love lifts me higher and higher. Love lifts me higher and higher. And I'll go through each of the comments and I'll heart them all. And then I'll upload a video on the 31st of December. My guides will bring me to who they would like to do the reading for. So I'll pick one lucky subscriber on the 31st of December and upload that in a video upload on YouTube. Okay. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.